it's Matt, and today I will be reading to you another SCP entry. This one is SCP-4486, and I do hope that you'll enjoy it. So, here we go. Item number SCP-4486. Containment Class Keter. Special Containment Procedures. Due to its ability to instantaneously translocate, SCP-4486 is currently uncontained. Mobile Task Force Kappa-3, or Happy Helpers, has been assigned to monitor SCP-4486 and maintain a discreet presence during any events where the appearance of SCP-4486 is anticipated. The Foundation Office of Budget and Finance has approved a trust which will contribute $100,000 per annum to the Ronald McDonald House Charities, payable quarterly. Any adjustments to this contribution based on the rate of inflation are automatically approved. Description: SCP-4486 is an amalgamated thought form entity, sometimes referred to as a tulpa, endowed with limited retrocausal control over local reality. Although the form of SCP-4486 is transitory, currently prevailing aesthetics depict the entity as a humanoid approximately 2.2 meters in height, wearing company-branded apparel resembling that of a clown. SCP-4486 also has the ability to manifest at any and all McDonald's franchises, offices, affiliated properties, or events which may contain associations to the McDonald's brand. SCP-4486 often manifests for the explicit purpose of promoting McDonald's or expanding the reach of the brand. The most common application of this power is the creation of a new franchise restaurant, as well as the integration of this new building into local reality. Secondary effects of this power include fabricating memories of the building's construction and advertisement within the local community, as well as selecting members of the local population to work at the restaurant. New employees are able to describe vivid memories of having applied to and been interviewed for their jobs, as well as a degree of training for their new position. Recovered documentation suggests that SCP-4486 was originally created in 1955, where it was employed as a guiding voice in business decisions for Maurice and Richard McDonald and their business partner Ray Kroc. In 1960, after years of attachment to the corporate zeitgeist, SCP-4486 accumulated enough cohesive reality to manifest in real space, where it then became a face for the brand. The McDonald's Corporation employed a number of diversionary tactics SCP-4486. The McDonald's Corporation was successful in concealing these events until a McDonald's spontaneously manifested in the Site 19 mess hall in 1993. Although an investigation was opened into this matter, the nature of SCP-4486 prevented a full understanding of its abilities until leads were provided by the events of Addendums 1, 2, and 3. Addendum 4486.1 Communications from the estate of Richard McDonald. In 1998, Foundation investigators received a parcel of letters from the estate of the recently deceased Richard McDonald. This parcel catalogs communications from Ray Kroc, McDonald's personal friend and business partner. Although Richard and his brother had sold the company to Mr. Kroc many years prior, they continued to exchange ideas and communicate openly until Kroc's passing in 1984. The letters, which relate explicitly to SCP-4486, have been attached below. June 7th, 1961. Richard, it has been both a pleasure and an honor to get to know you and Maurice, as well as the latest addition to your family, Ronald. With this step forward, I promise to carry the legacy of friendly service, good food, and affordable prices to the furthest corners of this great nation, and Ronald will be with me every step of the way. Just as you envisioned your sons taking over for you, Ronald will learn the trade alongside me until he's ready to make us all proud. You're in good hands. Best, Ray Kroc. February 25th, 1966. Richard, your boy has gotten so big and so strong. Looking down the road and seeing those golden arches casting their light down on him makes my heart swell with pride. Having said that, I hope you've had some time to review his conduct lately. While I know we all encourage his personal growth, I don't think anyone expected things to take off this quickly, and I worry it might be too much for him. This life can move awfully fast. Maybe you can talk to him for me and see how he's holding up. He's not stopping by much anymore. Best, Ray Kroc. December 21st, 1971. Richard, you know I will always be there for you. No one could ever replace Maurice, but Ronnie needs strong parental figures in his life, and now more than ever. He's no longer responding to me at all. Even when I did the ritual from a store number 1. I fear for his state of mind. I hope you write me soon with good news. We all need each other now more than ever. Thinking of you, Ray. March 3rd, 1974. Richard. Enclosed are 3 more photos of new McDonald's that Ronnie has opened. I've only located these 3 since Christmas, but we both know there are more out there. Ronnie is the only explanation for this, and I wish you would take this as seriously as it deserves. I get it. I can be a curmudgeon, speaking to you face to face if you won't help me confront this. I don't want our most precious memories of the time we've had together tainted by breakdown in communication or the callousness of old age. Maurice, Ronnie, you, and me, all together again like the family we were meant to be. I yearn for the day, but it is still many years down the road. Let's hold on to what we can. Let's do Maurice's memory justice. Call on Ronnie. He'll listen to you. Best, Ray. May 25th, 1974. Richard, Ronnie came to me at my home. I know you must have spoken to him, because I could see the contempt in his eyes. He feels I betrayed him. What did you say to him? Whatever it was, I hope it was at least the truth. I could always count on you for that before, and I will need to count on you for that again. We are old now, but we can still do some good. Please, come to store number 1. It has to be us that does it. Best, Ray. Addendum 4486.2. A record from the estate of Richard McDonald. Also attached to the parcel was a VHS tape bearing a plain white label that reads, "The Basement, 1974. The age of the VHS tape and the quality of the video indicate that it is likely not the original, although it is unknown how many copies exist. This video depicts Richard McDonald sitting in a study, recounting their attempt to power down SCP-4486, and has been transcribed below. Begin recording." The tape begins with the face of Richard McDonald near to the camera as he adjusts focus and affirms the recording device is working. Also present on the screen is Ray Kroc, seated in a chair in the background. The room is an interior study, lit only by the fireplace. McDonald, looking bewildered, waits nearly 3 minutes before finally speaking. When my brother and I first dreamt up Ronald, it was from a place of profound hope and love. Someone to mentor and teach, and to share the same ambition and passion for the business that we had. He was the visionary we needed to take us to the next level. McDonald lifts up a mug and takes a short drink. He removes a flask from a desk drawer and pours a nip into the mug before taking another drink. We loved him so much that, well, he truly was a part of my family. My sin, though, was in realizing far too late that ideas can take on lives of their own. Once you give them to the world, they are never truly yours again. Ever. No matter what you say, or do, or beg, or plead. Kroc, seated in the background, leans forward and places a hand on McDonald's shoulder for comfort. I was never a father in the traditional sense. Never had kids of my own, stepchildren through the missus, but not ones I raised from birth. For me, your children. You want the best for them. You'll do anything to help them succeed, to see them happy. And we did plenty of that for Ronnie. But kids, as much as they are the fruit of your tending and your care, they are also their own people. Ronnie is no exception. We love him, but what he did is unforgivable. Unforgivable. Croc pulls out a chair and sits in front of the camera, angling it away from McDonald and toward himself. We decided Ronnie needed to go back from where he came. Richard and I, and the other fellas that helped raise him, we all agreed, and so we met up here, where it started, to do it together. But something was wrong from the start. Knew it the moment we walked into the basement. There's a call Richard and I know that'll bring him instantly. He started resisting mine, but he never failed to answer when we were all together. We had to repeat the damn thing 3 full times before he showed. You could tell we were anxious, and he showed the same right back at us. Ronnie said we didn't understand that he had grown beyond us. Said that we were small and simple-minded. Said he was McDonald's now. And he wasn't wrong. We surrounded him, just like the book said to do, and started to say all the words. Ronnie didn't like that, not one bit. Got bigger and meaner and taller than I'd ever seen him. He went for poor George first, and put his arm clear through his chest. The blood spray on the back wall made a giant goddamn M, like something from a comic book. At least he died quick. Then Willard, King, Bev, right on down the line like they didn't mean a thing to him. Parts and blood and guts everywhere. Well, Ronnie just smiled while I screamed and begged him to stop. That's right. Until it was just down to the 3 of us. He lunged at me like he was going to do it, and I buckled. I ain't gonna pretend I didn't damn near soil myself there, but for the sake of Maurice's legacy and what scraps were left of my pride, I stayed put next to Richard. Closed my eyes real tight, but Ronnie didn't kill us. When I opened my eyes again, the anger and the hatred on his face were just gone. He stares deep into me and he says, "Why, Dad? Why are you doing this?" McDonald finally looks back to the camera, shoulders slouched and head hanging low. He just asked me, why? And every fiber of my being wanted to hug him and tell him he was good, and that it was me that had failed him. Everything I've ever needed to say rushed up all at once and choked me, and I couldn't say anything. Several minutes pass. Croc puts a hand on McDonald's shoulder again, reassuring him as he cries. Ronnie cried his eyes out too, just left. I don't know where to go from here. Another minute passes before Croc leans forward and turns the camera off. End recording. Addendum 4486.3. The following memorandum was issued internally to the Board of Directors and all other executive staff within the McDonald's Corporation. A copy was obtained after a search of the personal effects of Richard McDonald. To Board of Directors from Ray Kroc. Esteemed members of the board, it is the sincere wish of Richard McDonald and the estate of Maurice McDonald, the founders of this great company, that a charity be founded which will bear the name of our most beloved spokesman and mascot, Ronald McDonald. It is the hope of both these great men that the name McDonald can become synonymous with not only our restaurant, but also with the humanitarian deeds and honest charitable works that the entire corporate family can be proud of. The founding principles of the McDonald's Corporation include the love of a family that can sit down and share a meal with one another, putting aside the pettiness of their day or whatever busy activities may keep them apart. Together at the dinner table, laughing and smiling over simple, good food, just as the good Lord intended. It is the belief of Richard and his late brother Maurice that all children deserve happiness, warmth, and a chance at life. Family should be kept together. Ronald can become the symbol of hope to those children in need if only we let him.